Okay, hello, here's another beautiful mint Technics turntable. I've been waiting for the sound to come out, but I mean, there's no sound yet, so I have to shoot the video without a little bit of sun coming inside my house. That always helps to get a better view. This is a mint turntable. I mean, there's tiny scratches, like tiny little dings and things like that. The turntable has never ever been used to DJ or to listen to records or anything like that. This is a turntable that has been used for photo shoots, expositions, and to do TV commercials and stuff like that. You can tell just by looking at that dust cover. The dust cover was wrapped up in paper plastic. I don't know if you've seen that plastic when they originally come from the factory. They come wrapped up in some sort of um, uh, plastic paper or paper plastic or something like that. It's kind of stretchy. It's really nice. So just look at that dust cover. There's no scratches at all on the dust cover. I'm gonna wrap it up. Although I only have half of that plastic paper, I'm gonna cover it up and keep it as mint as possible. It is mint, never used at all. So I'm just gonna go really slowly and show you. We're gonna face a couple focus issues, but I'll try to do my best. Just look at this. Look at this. That's beautiful. Look at that dust cover. There's dust. There's a lot of dust on the turntable. I can wipe off some of the dust, but these are the cables with the Japan letters on. Cables are in mint condition. It's got the ground right there, complete ground. Really nice. Here's the serial number. As you can see, there's a couple things here on the corners. Let me start here where I always start. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna try to get the best angle, so the light so the best light angle, so I can show you really good. Just look at that platter. That's fantastic. I'm gonna start here. I'm gonna move really slowly so you can see everything. I mean, keep in mind, this is an Ultra HD. I mean, most of those things I cannot see those things with my own eyes. And those things are just normal little dings. Like some turntables come like that from the factory, usually in the corners. I'm sure that's where the paint seals at, the paint job seals at on the corners. So that's why you can see some drops or imperfection on the corners sometimes. That's what I believe. See those little lines or little scratches? I cannot see those. For example, this one right here, I can see this one right here. but these over here I cannot see them. You know, those are really tiny scratches that sometimes they just come like that from the factory. Just look at that. There's quite some dust, a little bit of dust. But still it's really shiny. It's a beautiful turntable. Look at that. Really clean. So let me go like this to avoid my own shadow to reflect on the plinth. Just look at that dust cover. The dust cover, it's got a couple tiny little scratches, you know, tiny little dings. Those things are like imperfections that come from the factory. You know, probably. You know, you might be able to spot them on and with this camera because it's Ultra HD. So, for example, right here, see that? All those things you cannot see those things with your own eyes. That's just how it comes from the factory. See that? I don't see those things. It's just how it comes from the factory. See how smooth that target light comes up? It's really smooth. Here. Those things, all these things are just from the factory. This is just how it comes from the factory. You can see the lines are straight, flat, sleek. It's just how it comes from the factory. Okay, let's move this way to try to avoid my shadow. There we go. Here, a couple more dings in here. This is just dust, some dust particles. See this? Really nice. Let me show you that pitch. Pitch has never been used. I mean, you can tell just by looking at the pitch how nice and clean it is. This is the way I like to do it. I like to show the real deal, and I like to go deep on my items so people can make a better decision. Just look at that nice pitch. Okay, now let me get really close to the tone arm. Just look at that. The original head shell was mounted once for the photo shoots and things like that, but no actual cartridge or head shell was mounted after that. So you can tell, just look at that. let me keep on going towards this side. Alright, here we go. This way, like this. And a couple things. This is some dust or something like that. Let me see what's that. It's probably some dust. Yeah, that was dust. See how it's just really shiny? It's really shiny. You can wipe it off really nice and it'll be even shinier. Look, you can see the whole thing. You can even see really everything. You know, that's just the paint job and how it comes from the factory. That's, you can see absolutely everything with this camera. Really nice and clean. It's just beautiful. Here's a couple. This is just dust. Yep. Here's a couple scratches, and that's like a tiny ding in here. Yeah, that's a drop. That's a paint drop. Yeah, that's a paint drop. Let me try to avoid my own shadow. There we go. Okay. See, this is the actual weight that reflects on the plane. These two lights here, it's from the weight. That's how clean it is. These are the hinges and male hinges. Everything is in fantastic shape. Extremely clean. Slick lines. Let me go back this way and show you the tone arm. I'm gonna move it towards this side so I can get a better view. That little bit, there's just a tiny bit of light coming in my house, so let me take advantage of that and show you the tone arm. Because it's gonna be really difficult because I have to avoid my own shadow. There we go. Look at that. See those tiny drops? Those are paint drops. What's this? These are reflections on the arm. Oh, it's a little bit of dust. And that point, I guess that's a reflection or something like that. It's just a little bit of dust. This is in perfect condition. Just look at that. Really nice. Mint, beautiful turntable. There's a couple tiny scratches. Because, I mean, there's got to be at least one. I mean, you can see absolutely everything here on with this camera. It's a high resolution camera. I'm using Ultra HD, so you can see everything. You can see how it comes from the factory with little dings, little drops and stuff like that. Okay, let me go back in here. I don't have enough light to try to get a better view of those pins. This is the best view of the pins inside for now. With the camera mode, like the picture mode, I will be able to catch those pins. There we go. That's the best view of the pins inside. Okay, now let's go to this side. Oh, finally some sun. That's great. Yeah. Okay, let's start from here. Let me avoid my own shadow, just like this position. This one has no stains on the platter. I mean, I cannot see any stains on the platter at any light angle. It might have a couple. If you see one, I mean because those stains on the platter are really hard to spot. I mean, you can spot them under certain light conditions, but I don't see any foggy stains or things like that, you know. But there's got to be some. I mean, at least one. Okay, let's check this corner out. Mint clean. Let me try to get more light. There we go. Let me show you here. Really clean. There we go. I don't get too much light on this side. There we go, right there. Really nice turntable. Fantastic shape. I'll be posting more. I have 4 more in the same conditions. A beautiful turntable. The other turntables have scratches on the dust cover because they were not wrapped up in plastic or anything, or paper plastic or anything like that. This dust cover is beautiful. It's mint because it was wrapped up. So this is really beautiful turntable. You know, with a mint dust cover like this one, looks beautiful. And now let me show you the platter. Just look at that platter. Just look at this. Just look at those dots. Also, there's a couple stains on the platter because that's aluminum or maybe brass. So see those foggy stains? I mean, you can wipe those off. You know, you can probably buff them out. I mean, I don't do anything to the turntables. Just if they're dusty, if there's a lot of dust on them, I remove the dust and that's it. That's a beautiful platter. Look at that. So nice. Come on, focus. Don't give me a hard time today. Okay, I'm gonna plug it in and I'm gonna make sure everything works. And just bear with me for 1 second here. Okay. Oh, I forgot to turn my music off. Ah. I hope the camera is not picking up the music, otherwise, I mean, YouTube is gonna mute the video. Ah. It's alright, it's alright. I hope they don't mute the video. If they mute the video, well, you can still appreciate the turntable. You don't need to listen to my voice to appreciate this beautiful turntable. Where's the rack? I have a rack. I don't like to touch the buttons or things like that to leave my fingerprints on them. So I have a really nice little, like a rag or something, but I don't see it. It's right here, right here, right here. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna turn it on. Nice, smooth pop-up light. Look at that pitch light. Okay, this one it needs to be calibrated a bit. It's not really on time, really accurate on time. I mean, it's all about your preferences when it comes to breaking. You know, some people like the turntable to break, to stop really accurate, really fast, or some people just like the turntable to stop on a step-by-step mode, if I can put it like that. Some people like the turntable to start to spin really slowly and create like an effect, like a really cool effect. I mean, it's all about your preferences, but you can always do that here inside. You can adjust the brake. Okay, 45, 33, 45. Let's do 45 now. That wasn't that bad. 33 now. See, you might have to do your own adjustment to the brake if you like. To me, it's fine, but I mean, I have to tell you. But to me, it looks fine. So, stops really nice, really accurate, feels really strong, really powerful. So, okay, now I'm gonna check on the pitch slider. It's right here. As you can see, it's really smooth. Clicks on time. Feels like butter, and that pitch is beautiful. It feels just like butter. It's amazing. Okay, now I'm gonna start here and give you a nice light. You can check those dots. Check the dots. Just check the strobe light and the red dots. The red light illuminating the dots. It's really responsive. See how fast it is. We are -8 now. Now we go +8. I'm sorry, -8. And we go +8 now. Yeah, the camera is trying to focus on the plotter, so. Feels really nice, just like butter. Clicks on time, clicks really good. It's a really nice turntable in fantastic shape. Oh yeah, that was really nice. On time. It just might need some use, You might need to give it some use. There was a person who told me that if the anti-skating was fine, if the tone arm was floating fine, and etc. And I had a comment in one of my videos and said, yeah. I mean, I always, I don't really show that on the video, so I'm gonna do it this time. Just bear with me. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna do some like you mounting a cartridge, just like mounting your cartridge. I'm gonna get some floating point here. I'm gonna use this. This is a heavy cartridge and head shell. This is an autophone. Okay. Let me see if I'm giving you the best view. Maybe a bit like this. Yeah, just like this. Just like that. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna do I'm gonna find the floating point. Anti-skating is at 0 point right now, and I'm just looking for that 0 point right there. See, floats really nice. That's a nice anti-skating. So let me grab the right there. Floats amazing. It's just perfect how it floats. It just floats really nice. Let me test the anti-skating. Here's the anti-skating. It's supposed to move, go back and forward towards the center. Let's put it back. Just take it to the center. And really nice, all the way. But I just touched that with my finger in the back. Let's put it back here. Let's bring it back all the way. It's really nice. Anti-skating is working really nice. Let's go back to 0. Just put it back. Okay, look at this. This floats beautiful. This is a heavy head shell, so let's touch it from here. There we go. Floats amazing. It's really nice. Okay, and I'm gonna add some weight as well, just like I'm mounting a normal cartridge. And this is 3 grams for this autophone head shell. 3 grams. And I'm going to show you how it tracks. I'm going to use a slit mat and a record, and I'm going to show you how it tracks. I'll show you the lever first. This is the tone arm lever. I'm going to set it down there. Alright, now I'm going to show you the lever. It's going to go down really smooth, really nice. Just look at that. And I'm going to show you how it tracks the whole record. And the anti-skating is at 0 point. So it's a beautiful tone arm, well balanced, really nice. I always forget to do these on my videos, and I used to do it, and thanks for that person who commented, and he remind me of doing this little test, you know, do some balancing and show you how it tracks down the record, stuff like that. Really nice. Let's start from here, really close to the edge, until it hits the music. Right. Let's do it here, almost in the middle. There we go. That's so beautiful. It tracks down the record really smooth, really nice. It's a mint condition. This is a long video, but I mean, this is the way I like to do it. I like to show you the real deal, and I show you everything. We're gonna use this little cup here. Okay, I'm gonna turn it off. Start and stop. I'm utilizing this nice rag so I don't leave any fingerprints on him and stuff like that. Okay, so if you have any questions, please do not hesitate to contact me. Do not hesitate to ask any questions. This is what I'm here for. Beautiful turntable. Did you catch the serial number? Yeah, of course I have showed the serial number at the beginning of the video, but in case you forgot about that. Come on, focus. There we go. Beautiful Technics 1200 MK2, the mint condition. It's just mint. It's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I will wrap up the dust cover, although I only have half of that paper plastic, but that's how it turns out to be that beautiful, because the paper plastic was on top of it all the time, all these years. I mean, the turntable has been sitting since like 2005 or since 2006 or something like that. It's just beautiful. A mint beautiful turntable. So thanks for watching, and please ask